Shoots itself. Look at this group on the last target here. I wonder if this is bumpable. For the drop test of these ammo bags, we held them about chest height and dropped them for you guys, and they explode. And so now my rounds are in the dirt. Guys, today we're testing out the Supervel'S 100 grain PCC ammo. These things are screaming. They should be right around 1,400 feet per second at a 100 grain bullet. So they're fast, they're light, and they're gonna push a lot of gas out of that comp. We're gonna test it out of the Terran TR9 today. We've got Classifier 2101 8x3 trigger freeze. We're gonna run that through a couple times, see how it goes, see how the gun reacts, and we're gonna compare it to my 147s, which is the exact opposite spectrum of a heavy, slow, sluggish bullet. And we're just gonna talk about what's going on with the gun with this ammo specifically made for PCCs. Guys, before we jump into this ammunition, go ahead and engage with the content. Leave a comment, drop a like. Maybe move that thumb of yours on your phone and tap that subscribe button so you can see more stuff like this. And if you really want to engage with the channel, check out the Constantine concealed carry belt. This is the new inner belt version. It's the same stretch that you like, but we have Velcro along the webbing so you can put your competition belt right over it. Let's jump into this ammo. First things first, anytime you are setting up a new gun with new ammo or a new load, is to check your zero. Not all ammo is treated the same. And when you're going from a drastic change from like a slow 147 to a fast 100, there's a chance that your zero is slightly off. So first things first, we're just gonna check the zero. We're gonna aim right at the A on the top of the head box on this target and see where it's impacting. Holy sh**. I was holding my dot right at the bottom of the A and we took off the whole bottom of it. This one I pulled low, but I'll take that group. I'd say this is good to go. That's awesome. I love it. Doesn't always happen, but when it does, I'll take it. So we've got 9 or 10 rounds of 147, then 10 rounds of 100 grain. So we're gonna shoot through them. You'll be able to see the difference, hear the difference, and I'll be able to feel the difference in the gun. I mean, it was notably louder when we switched to the 100 grains. The recoil impulse definitely changed a lot. The 147s, I noticed my dot moved more and it like the perceived feeling of the recoil cycle was longer. I went to the 100s, it was just like pop, 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 just snapping right back where you need to do. Both rounds put about a fist size hole in the target. Probably a little less than that because my eyes are bad. Either way, it's accurate. It's controllable, and it's what you should have in your PCC. 6. All right, we gotta do a bill drill. We're gonna start off with a bill drill on this target here, 7 yards per use. We're using the Shooter's Global Timer here. I'm liking this a lot. And it charges off a USB-C, which is nice instead of having batteries. All right, here we go. Oh, that was only 5. I got trigger freeze. So 151. Let's do that one more time. There we go. Dude, no way. I got the same time I did for 5 shots with 6. That's crazy. So first was a 75 to bring the gun up, 16, 14, 15, 15, 16. We should have 11 rounds in this alpha zone here. And they're all there. The recoil impulse on this is magnificent. There's slightly more snap than the 147, but the dot is more predictable because the bolt is resetting faster. Since the ammo is gassier, the bolt and everything is moving faster. I think that makes sense. We just shot a match, so I'm a little loopy. Fuck the timer. We don't negotiate with terrorists here on this channel, so if there's a hostage situation, I'll show you how we deal with it. Send them in, boys. Round them up. So I'm curious to see how this ammo works with transitioning the gun. We've got 4 open targets, probably at about 6 or 7 yards. And we're just gonna get through them and just see how that gun feels shooting from target to target. Shoots itself. So 180, that was a 182 for 8 shots. 2 alpha. Oh, this one wasn't taped. It was 2 alpha though. 2 alpha, 2 alpha. Look at this group on the last target here. Crazy, dude. I wonder if this is bumpable. It's a 12 split. Dude. All right, we're hanging back around 18 yards or so. Oh. All right, I was pulling them to the left just a little bit. Got some 16s in there, a little bit of trigger freeze. That's just on your boy, not on the ammo or the gun. I think we might have a Charlie left, I'm not sure. I don't know, did that break the line? It didn't, yeah, we got 1 Charlie left, about a 20 something round mag. Majority of them are right in the center of this target. This was me just fighting myself, but you could see with the gun as I'm shooting this, I mean, it's literally just like vibrating a little bit while I'm shooting. A lot of AR9s are super violent, and yes, the gun does some of the work. I know some of you guys are gonna say it, because these guns come tuned from Terran. It's obvious, I'm in a Terran jersey, I shoot for Terran, and it's tuned up for competition. So the gun is flat to start, but the feel, the recoil impulse on this just gets even better when you're shooting the right ammo for it. And I've always shot 147s mainly because I'm lazy and I don't want to load any other ammo, but shooting these hundos really puts it into perspective how much ammo matters to tune the gun as best as you can. Guys, obviously I'm a professional shooter, so these things are in tune for me. So we're gonna bring an average Joe on the channel. His name's not Joe. Fuck, wait, is it plausible?
No, you can't.
It is Noah. Hi, Noah. Pleasure to be here, thank you. We've got the 100 round Supervel'S ammo in the TR9. Ugh. Yeah, super heavy PCC. Probably looked like a so we've got an open target there. And I want you just target number 2 on that line. I'm gonna give you a nice little beep. And I want you to come up and I want you to shoot 6 rounds in the center of the target. All right, shooter ready, stand by.
That was 5.
That's 6. How did it feel?
This is fantastic.
Just have some fun with it. Dude, that thing doesn't move. Ideally, that's what you want in a gun. You don't want to think about having to put any extra input on it more than you have to. All you need to do is put the dot where you want the bullets to go. You didn't get a single Charlie either. We're gonna do science. This is a chronograph. So we're gonna shoot this through and see what feet per second the TR9 is pumping these 100 grainers out at. 1370. 1346. 1344. 1363. 1349. Great standard deviation on that. Not too bad. So we're right like 1350, 1360, which is like right where I'd want to be, like about 135, 136 power factor. Power factors for USPSA. If you're watching this, you probably shoot USPSA, but for those of you who don't know, it is your bullet weight times your velocity divided by 100,000, and there's minimums that different divisions need to hit. For PCC, it's 125, but I like to be just above 130, so no matter what altitude or whether I'm shooting in, temperature, etc., it doesn't affect my ammo, and it will be legal to shoot. So this is right on the money, and it just feels good. So we've got CM2101 classifier set up. It is 24 rounds, 12 USPSA targets, and we're gonna see how fast we can shoot them in. Let's check it out. I'm definitely not as warm on PCC as I normally am. So we'll check it out, we'll test it. All right, I forgot my big sticks for this gun. So we're gonna Barney around. I've got 23 in here. We've got 24 rounds. Oh my gosh, this is so tight. But we've got 23 plus 1, we've got 24 shots, so I cannot miss. The 749? I think that might be a PR on time on this. Let's check hits. It's clear, 2 alpha, 2 alpha, 2 alpha, 2 alpha. Ooh. Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha. So we're at 1 Charlie down. Last 4. Dude, we might have just GM'd this. Hold on. Oh no. Wait, there's 3 holes on this one. I'm gonna go with the outside hole. So 2 Charlies, 2 Alpha. Fuck, 3 Charlies, 4 Charlies. We did 4 Charlies on this run. I don't think that's gonna be it. I need my phone though, because I can't do that math in my head. So we just did the math. That was 112 points divided by 749, which comes out to a 14.95. Those Charlies absolutely killed me on it, putting me at a 91% master. We were 0.5 hit factor off from GM. So let's just check this out for shits and giggles, times 5. If I scored all alphas, divided by that would have been a 16. If I only had 2 Charlies, that would have been 116 divided by 749, would have been a 15.4. So I could afford 2 Charlies with that time. I want to run again. I want GM. We're gonna do it right now. And I want to prove to YouTube that I'm a real GM. I'm actually classified as master in PCC, so like technically I shot my classification on the first run, but I think we got a GM in us. Let's check it out. .808. All alpha, all alpha. Alpha, alphas. Alphas, alphas. 2 alpha. Ah, 1 Charlie. 1 Charlie. And it wasn't even, I don't know if that's going to be fast enough for the Charlie. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I need my phone though. Before you put down a gun, you should always just make sure it's clear. We got 118 divided by 808. 14.6. We did worse. All right, no more classifiers today. I guess I truly am a masterclass PCC shooter. All right, we're gonna group it just to see what type of group we can get outside of just that initial 0. All right, so we picked up the speed there. I was getting bored. The time to target on these rounds are insane. Like the report is almost instant, and I wish we had some steel on this stage, but we don't. But for like long poppers, like 25, 30 yard mini poppers, that bullet's traveling faster to get there, so you get that report back if you hit it or not. And with moving targets, you'll have to lead the targets less because that round's traveling faster, so it's gonna be close to where you're aiming with your dot, which is huge. I've pulled some Charlies, even some Deltas in matches due to my 147s on pistol, where my dot's in the same spot, pull the trigger, and by the time my bullet gets there for like 15, 20 yard mover, the target's moved in that split second of a time. So this does that job. Now, I will say, this does not register for power factor on a pistol. So don't put this in your pistol and expect to make power factor, although we are gonna shoot it in a pistol right now and we're gonna chrono it to check. 1092. 1127, 1108, 1097. So we're like 15 power factor under what we need to be. So doesn't make it. I mean, this is a Glock 19 and it does have a comp, but even still, we're not even close, dude. So do not pick this up for your pistol and expect to make power factor. There's no recoil. Look how flat this gun is. It doesn't move at all. 100 rounds, 100 grains. I'm not a rapper. That's it, guys. This is the 100 grain Supervel'S PCC Blitz ammunition. We shot all 500 rounds. It's done. Shout out to Supervel'S and shout out to Max Leograndis for developing this load. It is phenomenal, and for you guys that want to have that advantage shooting your PCC, I highly recommend trying it out. Right now they're using reman cases, and if there's increasing popularity with this round, they'll start using factory new cases. But again, if you're a competitor, you're always looking for that 1, 2, 3, 4% bump in your match. And I honestly think that this ammo is going to help out. I'm probably going to pick up some more of it. Supervel'S did send us this ammo for free for this video, but I'm inclined to buy some myself just so I have it, and then maybe load my own, but I'm also lazy and I don't want to change the dies on my press. So it makes it super easy where you can just go online, buy it in bulk, 500,000, 5,000 round quantities, and have it for your gun. I think they sell less than that too if you want to try it, but if you shoot USPSA and you shoot PCC, you should try this ammo because it will blow your mind how much better your gun feels shooting it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.